The richest man in history isn't Elon Musk or Bill Gates. It isn't Mark Zuckerberg or a Saudi prince either. The richest man in history is actually Mansa Musa, an influential ruler of the Mali Empire in West Africa during the 14th century. While the exact extent of his wealth is difficult to determine, historical accounts have portrayed him as an exceptionally wealthy individual. Although there are many tales and myths surrounding his riches, the true extent of his wealth remains a hot topic of debate among historians, but one thing is agreed on: he was insanely rich. The untold story of the richest man in history. Mansa Musa was born around 1280 in present-day Mali. He ascended to the throne of the Mali Empire in 1312 following the death of his predecessor Abu Bakr II. Under his rule, the empire prospered due to its control over the lucrative trans-Saharan trade routes, which facilitated the exchange of valuable goods such as gold, salt, and other commodities. Mansa Musa's wealth primarily stemmed from the vast gold reserves held by the Mali Empire. West Africa was renowned for its abundant gold deposits, and Mali controlled many of these mines. The empire's dominance in the gold trade allowed Musa to accumulate significant wealth over a relatively short period of time. In 1324, Mansa Musa embarked on a famous pilgrimage, known as the Hajj, to the holy city of Mecca in present-day Saudi Arabia. He traveled with an enormous entourage that included thousands of soldiers, officials, and servants. During his journey, Mansa Musa distributed vast quantities of gold to the people he encountered along the way, which helped contribute to his reputation as both an immensely wealthy and extremely generous individual. Accounts from Arab historians who have studied Mansa Musa's pilgrimage describe the extravagant display of wealth as something that has never been repeated. He reportedly traveled with a procession that included camels laden from head to toe in gold, and his entourage wore garments adorned with gold threads. Mansa Musa's generosity and lavish spending during his pilgrimage captured the attention of the Arab world and further solidified his reputation as an exceptionally rich man. Musa's wealth was not limited to gold alone, however. The Mali Empire also held a controlling interest in the salt trade. Salt was an essential commodity during this time, as it was used for preserving food and as a currency in certain regions. Mali's control over salt deposits, combined with its gold wealth, ensured Mansa Musa's position as one of the most influential rulers of his time. While it is challenging to quantify Mansa Musa's exact net worth in today's monetary terms, some historians estimate his wealth to be astronomical. In 2012, an economist suggested that based on the available historical data and the value of gold during that period, Musa's fortune could very well have been worth around $400 billion today. Musa's wealth had a profound impact on the economies of the regions he traveled through and interacted with. His excessive spending during his pilgrimage reportedly disrupted the local economies and caused a temporary inflation of gold prices in some areas. Mansa Musa's legacy as the richest man in history is a testament to the immense wealth and power of the Mali Empire during the 14th century. While the exact extent of his riches may never truly be known, there is no doubt that his wealth was immense, making him a legendary figure in history.